What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out some more battles submitted to us by a member of the community, LordFrognaros. So they are running a very unique team, triple water. We got Whiscash with Mudshot, Blizzard, and Mud Bomb. We have double Legacy Dugong with Ice Shard, Water Pulse, and Icy Wind, and then we have Tentacle with Poison Jab, Hydro Pump, and Acid Spray. Now, after these battles, we are going to dive more into the team, talk about its weaknesses, its strengths, and everything you guys need to know if you want to look to try this team out. And it looks pretty interesting, but we got to see how we can handle the grass. All right, getting into the first battle here, it'll be interesting to see how LordFrognaros decides to handle grass-type Pokemon. He does have Blizzard, Ice Shard, Icy Wind, Poison Jab, and Acid Spray to help handle grass, but they are all going to be weak to grass-type Pokemon. Now, we see a Whiscash lead versus Altaria here. This is a pretty interesting matchup. If Whiscash can land the Blizzard, it is going to one-shot an Altaria, but if Altaria shields a Mud Bomb, it is going to be an uphill battle for that Altaria to win out. So Whiscash here going for the Mud Bomb on the shield bait. If no shield comes through, this is going to do absolutely no damage, but we do see a shield on the Altaria. That is clutch for LordFrognaros. We are seeing a swap now into Swampert, and he is going to swap into his Tentacruel. Really interesting play right here. Swamperts can run Earthquake, which would do a ton of damage. On top of that, he is ahead on energy, so he needs to be wary of the one-shot coming here from the Earthquake. Shield going up, and it is going to be a Hydro Cannon shield bait right here. So we'll have to see if he can get to the Hydro Pump in time, which would do quite a bit of damage. But he's going to opt to go for Acid Spray right here. This is shield bait potential and lowering the defenses on the Swampert. Do we see a shield? No shield coming through. Good play by his opponent to not shield that. And again, going to be seeing some charge moves fly out. It could be another Hydro Cannon because we saw Swampert was utilized as a safe switch. That's a big tell that they are potentially running Sludge Wave because they want to protect themselves against that Meganium that is likely going to come in. Another charge move coming through, use 2 shields, and now these are just going to be Hydro Cannons. Even though it is going to be resisted, it'll still chip away at the Tentacruel right here before he can get to that Hydro Pump. Again, another Hydro Cannon coming through. This will be finishing off the Tentacruel. And we'll likely see Whiscash come back in and go for a Mud Bomb to try to finish off the Swampert right here. So we're going to see Whiscash come in, load up a little bit of energy, and go straight for the Mud Bomb. This should be enough damage to finish off Swampert because of the additional Acid Spray debuff on the Swampert right here. So we do see Swampert go down. Now, will we see Altaria come back in? No, we're going to see Meganium. Okay, this is that grass-type Pokemon we're waiting for, but the Blizzard is here. If this lands, it is basically game over. Will he shield? No shield on the Meganium. He's able to land the Blizzard right there. The Meganium will be able to farm down, but they decide to use their energy. That is going to be crucial. If they would have farmed down, they could have potentially fired off a Frenzy Plant versus the Dugong. Dugong can now come in, safely farm down with that Ice Shard, which is going to be doing super effective damage. Now it is a race. Dugong versus Altaria. Altaria does have 1 shield right here. Sky Attack's coming through. Going to be doing some heavy neutral damage, but the Dugong has Icy Wind. That's going to be lowering the attack on the Altaria and is going to come down to the wire right here. Icy Wind coming through. Obviously, this is going to be shielded by the Altaria. There's no way they will let this through, but it is going to be a race, and this is why double Legacy Dugong is such a huge threat versus Flyers. The Sky Attack going to be coming out soon from the Altaria. Will this be enough to KO the Dugong? We will have to see. I don't think it will. Sky Attack coming through, not going to be enough to KO the Dugong, and it's going to be a race to get to the Icy Wind. Can he get to the Icy Wind in time? The Dugong lands the Icy Wind right here. This will be enough damage to take out the Altaria. So triple water team taking game 1 right there, able to handle Meganium. Landing that Blizzard was clutch. Woo, that was a good game 1. All right, let's go ahead and move into game 2 here. So, man, that was really interesting to see. Oh, let's see if we see any more grass-type Pokemon. I got my heart racing on that one because that came down to the wire. All right, so we are in, this is Season 2, by the way, so we're in Rank 8 of Season 2. We'll have to see how this one goes. We have a Whiscash lead versus Altaria. Again, huge mind games to play right here. Will he opt to go again for the Mud Bomb early? Will the Altaria shield? This is a different opponent. We have no clue what's going to happen here. So he's likely wanting to go for the Mud Bomb again. He's building up to Blizzard. He's going for the Mud Bomb, but the Altaria this time sends off the Sky Attack right here, unloading its energy. No need to shield. It's going to do a decent amount, but not a lot to the Whiscash right here. He's going for Blizzard this time. He is going for the one-shot. If this lands, Altaria is gone. If it's shielded, he needs to get out of there. Will we see a shield? We do see the shield, so is he going to swap out of there now? Yes, he is looking to swap out of there. He is going into his double legacy Dugong. Going to be building up a lot of energy. The Altaria is staying in. This is dangerous. Sky Attack won't do a lot, but we need to know if they have a grass-type Pokemon in the back. Shield coming up. Again, oh, it's a Dragon Pulse. That is a good shield right there. That Dragon Pulse would have done quite a bit of damage. And we see a Stunfisk come in. This is a critical error. Even though Stunfisk has access to Discharge, Stunfisk is going to be weak to Ice-type moves. The Icy Wind lands, does super effective damage, and Dugong now is taking control of this fight. And because he landed the Icy Wind, the attacks coming from this Stunfisk will not be doing a lot of damage. He is going to shield, however, the discharge comes through, able to shield it. He's going to be able to get to another Icy Wind in time. Yes, he will. He's going to be getting an Icy Wind. Will the Stunfisk shield, however? What do they have in the back? He still needs to utilize this Dugong to finish off the Altaria because Tentacruel may not have enough damage. We do see the shield on the Stunfisk. This is going to hurt the Dugong discharge coming through. Even though it has that negative debuff to its attack, it's still going to do quite a bit of damage. And this Dugong still needs to be able to finish off the Stunfisk. We see a swap into Whiscash right here to soak the charge move. This is likely going to be another discharge. Could be a Mud Bomb, but we'll have to see. It is going to be a Mud Bomb. That's going to be enough to finish off the Whiscash. Now will we see Dugong come back in? We are going to see the Dugong come back in, farm down for energy, and hopefully they have a grass, not a grass, but hopefully Altaria comes back in, but that's likely not going to happen. What are we going to see? Ooh, we are going to see the Altaria comes back in. Wow, okay, if they had anything else, this Icy Wind will be taking out the Altaria. What does his opponent have in the back? Icy Wind able to take out Altaria. Is it going to be another Grass-type Pokemon? It's going to be a Skarmory. He's going to be able to get off an Icy Wind. Get the Icy Wind off. No, he's not able to get off the Icy Wind in time. That was crucial right there. If he would have gotten that Icy Wind, it would have lowered the attack on the Skarmory, and now he has to land the Hail Mary Hydro Pump on a Tentacruel right here. Interesting that his opponent is running double Flyer. We'll have to see if Tentacruel can pull this off. That Icy Wind, I'm telling you, if he doesn't win this battle with the Hydro Pump, the Icy Wind was the move right there. We are going to see the Hydro Pump land right here, but is this going to do enough damage to Skarmory? I have a feeling it's going to be very, very, very close. Does it take KO? It does not KO. That Icy Wind would have changed this match. Man. Tentacruel is going to be going down to the Sky Attack here from Skarmory, and that is going to be a good game. One charge move away from winning that battle here. That was really close. Let's go ahead and get into Game 3 now. So Game 3... Man, these games are close. Triple Water team is such a dangerous team to play with. I'm curious to see a grass lead, though. I haven't watched these battles, which is why I'm like really excited to see what happens. We see a Whiscash lead on Registeel, a mint Registeel at that. This is fantastic. This is exactly what Whiscash is meant to land. Basically like Alolan Raichus and Registeel. Now we see the swap into Vigoroth, so we are going to see the Tentacruel come into play here. I've actually never seen a Vigoroth versus Tentacruel, but will we see the Acid Spray come through? This is obviously, well, this could be a Bulldoze actually, so he needs to be worried about the potential Bulldoze. It is going to be a Body Slam, however, so really risky play right there. Is he going to go for the Hydro Pump or Acid Spray? Another Body Slam going to be coming through. We'll likely see a Shield come up here on the Tentacruel, which we do. Shield comes through, blocks the Body Slam right there. Will we go for the Hydro Pump or the Acid Spray? Going for the Acid Spray right here. Great job of building up 2 Hydro Pump. We will likely see the Vigoroth Shield right here. There's no reason why they wouldn't. They want to win Switch Advantage, and Vigoroth has an opportunity to do that. But the thing is, its defenses are being lowered, and Poison Jabs are starting to add up. Is he going to go for another Acid Spray, though? Again, another Body Slam coming through right here. Is he going to Shield? Shield comes up. Is he going to go for another Acid Spray? Can he finish off with Poison Jabs in time? He is going for an Acid Spray right here. This will likely... I don't think this will get the Shield on the Vigoroth. Will he shield though? He doesn't shield, so that means the poison jabs will be able to finish off. He is able to win switch advantage right there. That is crucial. He still needs to line up that Whiscash versus the Registeel, and the next Pokemon is going to be another Whiscash. Can he get the Acid Spray off in time? He is able to get the Acid Spray off in time. This is going to be crucial for the double Legacy Dugong that is going to be coming in on the Whiscash, as the ice moves are going to be doing neutral because of the groundwater typing. But will Whiscash completely farm down? Can he get to another Acid Spray? He can't get to another Acid Spray in time. Whiscash is loaded on energy. We are going to see Dugong now come in, and we are going to see a flurry of Mud Bombs come through. This is going to chip away at the Dugong, not going to be doing a lot of damage, but will we see a swap to Registeel? No swap yet. He is unloading his energy into this Dugong right here. We might see a swap on the charge move of Icy Wind, potentially to absorb it on the Registeel, but we'll have to see how this plays out. Again, a third Mud Bomb coming through. Whiscash with loaded energy is so deadly. This is going to start getting the Dugong dangerously low. He can't survive one more Icy Wind or Mud Bomb, but he can get off an Icy Wind right here. This might get the shield from his opponent. Probably not actually, because he wants to save it for the Registeel. So we are going to see the Registeel come in. Mud Bomb coming out right away against this Registeel, and this is exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get back on even energy versus the Registeel because he does still have a shield. Now this Registeel is up against it. He's going to have to land 2 Focus Blasts in order to take out this Whiscash right here. Will this be a Focus Blast coming through? Most likely it is going to be a Focus Blast. Starts to get this Whiscash relatively low. But Whiscash has an opportunity to get off 2 more Mud Bombs before the Registeel can get to 1 more Focus Blast. There is the first shield. Can he get to the Mud Bomb in time? Will it take it out from this range? He is able to get to the Mud Bomb right here. This likely isn't going to be enough, but Dugong could potentially farm down with Icy Wind right here. Will we see it take it out? It's going to get it critically low. Charge move going to be coming through on the Registeel last second, which it is. This will be finishing off the Whiscash, but double Legacy Dugong will be able to finish off right here with an Icy Shard. And then can it get to an Icy Wind against the Whiscash before it can get to a charge move? Oh, Whiscash is already gone, so that is going to be a good round. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle right here. So, man, these games are very interesting right now. I believe this is game 4? Game 3, game 4, I'm already losing track. This might be game 4, I believe. So we'll have to see how this one goes. That one was pretty close. Again, great play on saving his Dugong. We see Whiscash versus Altaria again. I mean, honestly, how many Altarias are we seeing? It's very strong in the meta right now, but this is why Whiscash is also great, because you can land that Blizzard to one-shot right here. Now, will he go for the Mud Bomb or does he go for the Blizzard? He's going for the Blizzard this time. Will we see a shield on the Altaria, though? Again, Altaria did not fire off a Sky Attack this time. Different opponent. No shield coming through. He lands the Blizzard right off the bat. This game is out of control now for LordFrognaros. We see a Defense Form Deoxys come in right now, which tells us he has no grass. That means his Tentacruel and Dugong are going to be relatively safe in the back. There could still be potentially an Alolan Raichu lurking around, as it's very common here. But Defense Form Deoxys is going to start getting chipped away by these Mud Bombs. Rock Slide, Thunderbolt are not going to be doing a lot of damage to a Whiscash right here, so it can likely survive the charge move unless it is a Psycho Boost. No shield coming in on the Defense Form Deoxys, and he's already able to get it very, very low. Another Mud Bomb coming through. Will we see a shield here on the Whiscash? This is going to be critical. Will we see a shield? We do see a shield, and it is going to be a Rock Slide, so now he's going to be able to get off the Mud Bomb right here. This will likely get a shield from the Defense Form Deoxys, and will we see a swap then into potentially Tentacruel or double Legacy Dugong? Will we see the swap? No swap coming through. He's going to race to get to the next charge move. Defense Form Deoxys expelling all of his energy now, so he can safely come in with Tentacruel right here and likely farm down completely. Unless he has a Thunderbolt. He's got to watch out for that. So Tentacruel going to be coming in. Reason why that Dugong is ice typing, so those counters would definitely start to hurt. Plus that Rock Slide. Charge move coming through. Is this going to be a Thunderbolt though? He is going to shield just in case it is a Thunderbolt. And it is a Thunderbolt. That is a solid shield coming right there. But his Tentacruel is loaded on energy with Mind Games of Acid Spray and Hydro Pump. And we see a Registeel. So he is going for the Acid Spray to lower the defenses, potentially get a shield bait from this Registeel. If he gets the shield, that is going to be incredible here for Game 4. He gets the shield, the Acid Spray bait, and he can go straight for Hydro Pump now. He will likely be able to survive a Flash Cannon right here. We'll have to see how much damage it does, because I actually haven't seen Registeel versus Tentacruel just yet. He is, oh yeah, that's definitely double resisted. Oh yeah, he's going to be able to get the Hydro Pump here. Again, defense is lowered. This could potentially one-shot right here. Again, not too sure how much damage this will do, but Tentacruel will likely be able to clean this game up. Hydro Pump is going to land, does huge damage right there. And that is basically going to be GG's. Again, that Whiscash on the lead against Altaria, everyone, can be so deadly if you land a Blizzard. It completely flips the fight from somewhat of a neutral game into it is game over. Tentacruel able to finish off Registeel, and that is going to be a good game. Alright, let's move into the final battle here of the video. So, we have a lot of great gameplay here from Whiscash. We have seen so many Altarias here. Mud bombs being shielded, blizzards landing on things it shouldn't against Altarias, against Meganiums. But let's see how this next battle goes. We have Whiscash lead versus Probopass. Solid, solid, solid. This is absolutely what you want to see. You're going to be resisting all those moves from the Probopass. We see the swap right away into Altaria, and this is where Double Legacy Dugong comes in, everyone. Going to be able to completely destroy this Altaria. Man, this triple water team is putting in some work against the Great League meta right now. Sky Attack coming through. No need to shield right here. He can safely get off an Icy Wind in time. If they decide to shield, he will likely start to mirror shields until he finishes off with fast moves alone. So Icy Wind coming through, going to be able to get the shield and lower the attack, but he's going to be able to just straight Icy Wind down. He's probably going to be able to shield right here, and he might risk it for the biscuit on this one and not go for another Icy Wind and hope to get an Icy Wind on the next Pokemon. So it's going to be a race right here. Is he going to be able to farm down in time? He can. Altaria goes down, and we will probably see an Icy Wind come in on whatever is coming in, which will likely be the Probopass to try to get some energy, but we'll have to see what they have. It is going to be a Azumarill, actually. This is beautiful, everyone. Tentacruel is going to absolutely destroy this Azumarill. It is game over right here, landing such a fantastic lead and having the perfect coverages. Again, Azumarill going to be able to farm down right here, but Tentacruel is going to come in and start shredding this Azumarill apart. Remember, Azumarill is part fairy typing, and this is going to be an annihilation. He can just go straight poison jabs, acid sprays, and the second that Azumarill swaps out, he is going to swap straight into Whiscash. We see the swap. Is he going to swap, though? He's not. Is he going to land the Hydro Pump? He's going straight for the Hydro Pump. Does not care. If this lands, this could potentially KO the Probopass, and he wants to 1v2 with this Tentacruel. Shield does come up, so now we are going to see the swap. Charge move coming through. This is probably going to be a Thunderbolt. This might be a Rock Slide, though. It was pretty quick. It is going to be a Thunderbolt. Good shield right there. Now we're going to see Whiscash come in, and Whiscash is going to absolutely destroy this Probopass. Ground type moves are going to be doing super effective damage. On top of that, he's going to be resisting the Rock Slides and Thunderbolts. So Whiscash going to be destroying right here, and that is going to be a good game. His opponent does decide to surrender, so great battles, and let's go ahead and talk about the team. Alright, so getting right into the team discussion here, we saw that this team is triple water, so it's going to be very weak to grass and electric basically, but it has counters for that. Whiscash is going to be fantastic against those electric type Pokemon because of its ground typing and moveset, and this whole team can all handle a grass type Pokemon. Blizzard, Ice Shard, Icy Wind, Poison Jab, and Acid Spray will definitely help basically 3v1 a grass type Pokemon. So we'll have to see how this breakdown goes. But overall, I think it's okay. It's definitely very gimmicky. It's probably not going to do well against grass leads, but as you guys can see here, top counters are going to be grass type Pokemon like Ferrothorn on the lead, Meganium on the lead, Venusaur on the lead. Victory Bell, and I imagine Shadow Victory Bell would absolutely decimate this team. So this is not a team that is going to be tried and true, but this is a gimmicky, fun team. As you guys saw, he only ran into one grass type Pokemon there and was able to successfully land that Blizzard against it. When it comes to the movesets, however, Whiscash, you definitely want Mud Shot, Mud Bomb, and Blizzard. That is the most ideal moveset, gives you fantastic coverages. You can handle things like Registeel, Alolan Raichus, Altarias. Dugong, you definitely have to be running double Legacy. Ice Shard, Icy Wind, that is the most ideal right there. You're going to be doing a ton of damage to Grass-type Pokemon, to Dragons, and also that Icy Wind debuff is fantastic. And then when it comes to Tentacruel, you can run it a couple different ways. It does have access to charge moves like Blizzard, Hydro Pump, Acid Spray. This one is running the Poison Jab, Acid Spray, Hydro Pump variant. Going to be doing very well against things like Azumarill, and then can also land those Hydro Pumps against Pokemon like Probopass and Registeel like we saw in the battle. So overall, not the strongest team, but man, oh man, that was enjoyable to watch. So thank you, LordFrognaros, for sharing this with us. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about these battles, what you guys think about the team, and I'm definitely looking forward to investing into a double Legacy Dugong myself once I have the correct Elite TM. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.